Buenos dias muchachos. Last video, I said I joined a lot of e-dating Discord servers and it got me thinking, there's a lot of people that are thirsty enough for a puddle of dog piss living in the shadows of society. Now think about the most suspect people that have been exposed the past few years and multiply that amount by 1,000 and imagine letting them run rampage at a McDonald's playground. That's kinda what it feels like when you're reading the messages in the server. I think I'd rather commit bestiality with a sewer rat than bother hanging out with these people. But there's like a whole omniverse to these types of communities. And as I'm making this video, if you look up e-dating Discord servers, some of the first few suggestions are for servers that are under 18, and before some asshole says suggestions are based off your recent searches and interests, I did this in incognito mode, guys, just saying. It pretty much sums up the people who thrive in these servers. A bunch of lonely teenagers, probably some high school gym teachers. It might have just been my high school specifically, but a lot of my gym teachers were so fucking obese, and just last year 2 of them were under investigation for grooming. A lot of these Discord servers have a chat where you can ask people to DM you. It's supposed to be like a little friendly meet and greet. Grooming in these dating servers has basically become what cardiac arrest is to Nick Avocado. It's just bound to happen one day. If you ever thought you'd been down real bad, don't sweat it. 2 years ago, my idea of a date was to watch One Piece with this girl from my class. But the people here are definitely down worse. Any girls live in Midland, Texas? I want to meet up and wear a dress for you in person. Also, please verify you're female by picture of you with my Discord name on paper. Okay, besides the human trafficking vibes he's giving off, I can respect the self-confidence to stand up in front of others and say you like wearing a dress. I want to be kidnapped by a female aged 24 to 30 and turn into her personal mate? DM me, girls? Well, if you live in Midland, Texas and some guy in a maid outfit is found mangled in a dark alleyway, just saying, you heard it here first. I would have liked to keep you guys updated on this guy, but after weeks of him just begging for his human kidnapping fantasy, he's gone missing. He's completely off the grid. I'm a pretty optimistic guy, so I'd like to think that maybe he got what he always wanted. Maybe he's being held hostage against his will, and he couldn't be more happier. Either way, I don't think there's really a good ending for this guy anyway. After I read this next message, it convinced me that Wendigos and Skinwalkers exist on Discord. Looking to get to know a petite anemic girl, preferably Asian, with a prominent bone structure, preferably one that isn't very argumentative, because I despise people who crave conflict. I don't mind dating you even if you think your anemia will soon kill you. I'll just kill myself if you die, so don't you worry. Do not DM me if you're not petite nor anemic. Thank you. It kind of feels like a copy and paste, but I've looked up everything word for word and nothing has shown up yet, and he's also sent this message over 300 times in the past few months, so I feel like this is as genuine as it gets. You really can't make any of this up. He's basically looking for a borderline corpse to fondle. Maybe he's looking to consume some human flesh or perform some blood sacrifice. That also gave me a new idea. What if I went on the deep web and asked serial killers or drug dealers to play Minecraft with me? Well, if I don't upload in a month, you probably know what happened to me. Now, this might be hard to believe, but your childhood friend Gengar was caught lacking today. I'm a dude looking for some dick and pussy, so feel free to send me your cocks and tits. We'll love to see vids of people coming. And I'm assuming this is the scoreboard for all the people that sent him shit. It's like he's completing his Pokedex of different genders. Ultimately, it seems like a pretty good time to be gay or a fanboy living in the US. You want to read something for me? Alright, now read this, go.
Even if you're down to let me pull... David, let me pull you by your hair and spit on your face and make you walk on 4 limbs like a bitch in heat, all naked around town. Go woof woof with my collar around your neck. This isn't ERP. You will... Oh my god! You'll actually be a little dog.
Look at the fucking profile picture and name.
Oh no.
I feel like any normal person who reads this out loud knows that they've met their maker. What more could you possibly do, other than tremble in fear against someone this manly? But then you find out his name is as threatening as a stepped-on ketchup packet. Genshin Impact players, you're never gonna hear these words be said in front of you. I have to give mad respect to the boys out there hustling these folks. Just a quote-unquote girl, looking to compare tits with another girl. Yeah, sure bud, and I totally haven't been pretending to be gay for the past 20 years just to get invited to the all-girls Discord call. Now take notes everybody, this is the guy who has it all figured out. You whip out your male profile picture and name, and then you hit them with the "I'm a girl and I want sex" technique. Now what this exactly does is that it leaves anyone reading this in a state of confusion, so then they're forced to DM you out of curiosity. Like, how can you even compete with this technique? Guys, I think I just found the greatest technique of all time. Girlfriend just broke up with me. Lamau. Hit me up if you want to play some Bed Wars. Phenomenal presentation, perfect execution, sloppy world building, but it works. Notice how he completely disregards his ex-girlfriend as if she was an 8-month-old used tampon. It's a sign that this is the start of a new arc in his life. And just like any real man on Discord, he simply laughs it off. He then proceeds to extend an open invite to you, and to what exactly? The single most greatest night of your life. He is not only offering you just one game, but plural games. Nah, but actually Bedwars does go off. If you search long enough, you're gonna find a lot of people who write out full-on Wikipedia pages about themselves as to why a girl should even consider queefing in their general direction. Also, here's a fun fact you may not have known about. When the male giraffe wants to mate, he drinks the female's piss first. I feel like that's pretty relatable, especially to people who type out stuff like this. One of my favorite parts about these things is that they sometimes give you some Telltale Games decision making. Do you want a male best friend who's understanding? Or do you want to send videos of each other coming and masturbating? Some people choose the Sigma ending, which is perfectly fine. Spam me, assholes. I need you to read that DM I sent you the other day.
Again.
Yeah, but with more enthusiasm. Like you actually want to get dominated.
What? What is wrong with you?
What? I just need you to be an actual role player. Just show as much as enthusiasm as you can.
I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just two of us. It's weird.
What? You want me to want me to put the bot in here?
I mean, well, guess it will help, you know.
I got you.
So let's play some crazy shit. Let's play some crazy shit. Wait. And my dad is like waiting for me, but I'm supposed to read some gay shit before I leave. Wait, no. I'm just wondering, like, what did I say? I was like 20 years old.
And I'm a virgin.
Now I'm 23 years old and I'm a virgin. I need a dom/master. I'm a lost kitten/slave. DM to own me. Male only, I'm gay, and don't send nudes! I need someone who degrade me and put me in my fucking place! Are you happy?
Okay, let's tone it down a bit. I've met all kinds of mentally ill people on Discord. Psychopaths, borderline criminals, actual criminals, but I don't think I've ever met anyone this insane. This person's fantasy is to work at a McDonald's. As soon as I read this, I had so many questions in my head. Who is this person? Why? Did I just fall in love? The list goes on. I was completely flabbergasted. I'm sitting there in a sea of the most starved people in existence, and this person casually says that all they want is to be a McDonald's employee. So of course, I did what any man would do in this situation. I DM'd them to have a civilized conversation. It didn't even seem like a sexual thing at all. It seemed like an innocent wish, but that's when I found out this villain's origin story. They're in a country where McDonald's doesn't exist. I think this really puts things into perspective. They could be from Afghanistan, North Korea, the UK, or some other third world country. But you know, hopefully, wherever they are, they'll be able to flip some burgers for minimum wage sometime soon. Hello Discord, my direct messages are open. You don't know me, but I know you. I want to play a game. Here's what happens if you lose. You, yes you, send me thigh pics, but if you win, you get to keep your life. Live or die, make your choice, the clock is ticking. Okay, this is the goofiest RPer I've ever met. That title was previously owned by a bunch of My Hero Academia roleplayers, but this Jigsaw RPer really went above and beyond. It was really hard not to read this in Corpse Husband's voice. It felt like I was reading a creepypasta about some notorious Jigsaw RPer. I know I'm gonna get cancelled for this, but guys, I did not DM him. I'm sorry, I should have. This was a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I failed you guys. But don't worry, if there's ever a James Charles RPer, I'll make sure to redeem myself. Even though this feels like the slums or Skid Row of Discord, there's people out here that are fighting for their lives. If you take longer than 5 minutes to reply to my DMs, don't ever fucking talk to me ever again. I should be the only thing in your life that matters. Hey yo, shut the fuck up you pork chop. That's right baby, don't ever let some one-dimensional Discord e-girl try to take control of your life. This is a guy who's seen it all and knows how to survive. He knows how to handle every social interaction. And then you have the wimpy, certified lover boy, outdated beta male. I want a girl to hug me and tell me you love me, then go outside. It's not easy out here, but that doesn't mean we all can't change for the better. Don't worry about your confidence guys. There's such a thing as too much confidence. You don't want to end up like this guy, or this guy, or even this guy. I definitely could have dove in deeper with these dating servers. As soon as you join one, all the bots get alerted into messaging you other dating servers you could join. Kind of a big slap in the face when you really don't have that many friends. At one point I found myself in this secret society among the shadows, a community focused on group masturbation. I used to think stuff like this was a joke, but I guess not anymore. These people have their own official website you can sign up for. I looked around in the server for a couple minutes and it's as bad as you'd imagine. Basically there's a bunch of people planning planning or scheduling their group sessions or whatever. What time they'll be home from work, what time their kids will be gone. You know, the usual stuff. But hey man, as long as you're not hurting anyone, go follow your dreams. You're really gonna let some 21-year-old deadbeat with no future tell you how to live your life? Yeah, thanks for watching guys. Please share.
See, I don't even know why she left you. You're such a nice guy.
Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? That's my man. He doesn't want you. You're just a skinky ass bitch.
Holy shit, I just hit